children, it's another super interesting episode of your favorite kiddies show. And as usual, it's going to be fun all the way. So stay tuned while you sit down and enjoy this super interesting episode with fun segments.
How they're made. Chocolate. It's yummy, it's tasty, and it's called the food of love. If you're like me, I'm guessing you love the delicious and lovely taste of chocolate, right? White chocolate, black chocolate, caramel, whichever you like. Chocolate is one thing that a lot of people love in the world. Ever wondered how it's made? Here's how. Chocolate is made largely from the cocoa tree's pods. The pods are harvested from the cocoa tree when they get ripe by very experienced pickers. They make sure only the best pods are harvested. The pods are broken up and the cocoa beans inside are scooped out and kept in specially made boxes with lids. The boxes are covered and the beans are allowed to ferment. This allows the pulp surrounding the cocoa beans to turn to alcohol and melt out of the box. The process can take 8 days or more. After that, the fermented beans are dried by sunlight or in special designed drying machines. Once dried, the beans are checked and then roasted in specially made oven that removes the shell of the beans using a blast of air. The pods are then grinded and melted into a fine liquid called chocolate liquor. Other flavors are added where needed and the liquid cocoa is poured into molds that create the chocolate bars we know and love. The bars are wrapped, packed, and sent to shops and supermarkets for you and I to buy and enjoy. I have to go get some chocolate. See you next time. Bye.
So kids, are you ready for this? Now, Uncle Guy is around for Let's Draw. It's going to teach us how to draw in a very easy way. Now, don't you forget, Mr. Craig is also here with a Spelling Bee segment. And finally, Big Daddy will also thrill us with amazing stories. So, children, stick around.
All right, hi there. You're welcome to another exciting time on the Continental Kiddies Show, and my name is Guy, and I love to draw. I draw everything. Yeah, just about everything. I'm sure by now you've been practicing and drawing, so you're as good as you can be presently, and you can only get better with more practice, right? Now, the one thing is, I never draw by myself. I always draw with friends. That's why in the studio with me today, I've got and
Ngozi.
Now David and Ngozi are joining me to draw the most beautiful bird in all of the animal kingdom. Yes, we are drawing the peacock, right? You think it's hard? Well, wait till you join us and find out it's something easy you can do it yourself. Hold on. So, David, you got your paper and pencils? Ready? Ngozi, you ready too?
Yes.
Now at home, grab your paper and pencils and you know the drill. Yes. Let's draw. Okay, now it's always easy. Remember, basic shapes, no matter what it is, always start with basic shapes. And then the harder part is how to plan where your drawing will be on the page. So for this, we're still drawing landscape, but we start with a small circle at the center of the page, very center of the page. Just find the center and draw a circle like that. That forms the head of our peacock, right? Then a small triangle on one side of it, pointing left, will form the beak. Then we have this little feather thing on his head, like sticks, joining his head, forming a fan shape, and then a small dot for the eyes. Now that we have the eyes done, we need the body. Now we're drawing a water drop, almost like a vase that joins with the rest of the body. So you draw that, but don't let it get to the very bottom of the page because we still have to draw the peacock's leg on it. Okay, once you have that, then we have 2 sticks for the leg, 1 and 2. Then to draw the little toes, 3 short lines joining the end of that one and on the other leg as well. Okay, then the wings, just arches on both sides of the body like that forms the wing. Now with that done, we need to draw the most interesting part of the peacock, the tail, the all glowing tail, and we do that by drawing lines joining all the body join the body from all over, right? So you start from the base part, and you draw the lines out, as many lines as you can, make them big, make them go out, like that. Almost like you're drawing a fan, right? Just add one more there. And then once you have those lines out, you need to link all the lines with small arches, right? Go 1, 2, like that. Just link each one with a knot. Now that's not done yet, right? The peacock's tail is always filled with all kinds of colors, and there's only one place we can add those colors, and we add it with just this little water droplets pointing downwards for the peacock itself. So on each tip of the tail, you draw a water droplet but pointing downwards, almost like the water droplets are spraying out from the peacock itself. So keep going on each tail. You can draw as many as 2 or 3 water droplets on each tail, depending on how many colors you want your peacock's tail to have. So you can do that. I'm going to add some extra ones, just in case. And with all that droplets, you have your peacock. Now, wasn't that easy? I bet you thought it was going to be harder than that. And I'm sure your bird came out even much more better than this one, right? Well, there's only one way to get it. You can always draw it again. Draw, draw, and draw. And keep practicing. It's the only way to get better. I didn't get this good overnight, right? I just practiced, right? So you can be the better you can possibly be too. See you next time.
Hello and welcome to the Spell It segment of the Continental Kiddie Show, where we enthusiastically learn about the expressive power of English by way of spelling. I am Mr. Craig as always, and my spellers today are Adeagbo Ibrahim. Ibrahim attends Iju Station Primary School 1. He likes mathematics. And Ungozi Odili, she attends Peaceful Garden. She likes mathematics as well. I'm going to begin with you, Ibrahim. Your first word is piano.
P-I-A-N-O.
That's correct. Ungozi, your first word is animal.
Animal. A-N-I-M-A-L.
That's correct. Ibrahim, your next word is beautiful.
B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L.
That's correct. Ngozi, your next word is accident.
Accident. A-C-C-I-D-E-N-T.
I beg your pardon?
A-C-C-I-D-E-N-T.
That's correct. Right. Ibrahim, your next word is language.
L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Language.
Spell that word again.
L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Language.
Are you sure you spelled that word correctly, Ibrahim?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know what? You are absolutely correct. Ngozi, your next word is bathroom.
B-A-T-H-R-O-O-M. Bathroom.
Is that a correct spelling of bathroom, do you think?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. You are beyond question correct. Ibrahim, your next word is comfortable. Comfortable.
Meaning.
For somebody to be comfortable, he is relaxed. The word is often mispronounced comfortable. But in truth, it's pronounced comfortable or comfortable?
COMFORTABLE.
That's correct, Ibrahim. Ngozi, your word is motivation.
MOTIVATION. Motivation.
Is that your final answer? Yes. That's correct. Right. This is going to be your very last round. Ibrahim, are you ready? Okay. Listen. The first time your word was used was precisely in 1797. The word means a chemical element that is a heavy and radioactive metal used in the production of nuclear power. The word is uranium. Uranium. That's the word.
URANIUS.
That's not correct. So, yes?
URANIUM.
Spell that word again.
URANIUM.
That's correct. Right. Because so here is your last word. In fact, the word is an adjective. And from the perspective of origin, it's Latin. It means extremely beautiful and delicate. The word has 3 pronunciations. First one is exquisite. Second one is exquisite. The last one is exquisite.
EXCUIST.
Sorry, that's inaccurate. Do you want to try again?
EXCUISIT.
Sorry, that's not correct. Yes, Ibrahim.
EXCUVITE.
That's incorrect. Sorry. I want both of you to listen to the correct spelling of that word. It's EXQUISITE. Exquisite. Well, after a thorough evaluation of the numbers, I am, shall we say, cock-a-hoop to tell you that Ibrahim got a grand total of 20 points, while Ngozi Odili got a grand total of 22 points. So it's sufficiently clear that the winner is Ngozi Odili. Ngozi, so many congratulations to you. And you too? An outstanding speller, Ibrahim.
Thank you, sir.
Many congratulations to you. So I want both of you to shake hands now in the spirit of sportsmanship. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, thank you most graciously for watching. Always remember that you have to continue spelling to become a champion. Bye-bye.
Hello friends, my name is Fatima. When I grow up, I want to be a... Can you guess what I want to be when I grow up from these pictures? Yes, you are right. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. A smart and honest one. Do you know who a police officer is? Well, let me tell you about it. A police officer is someone who has been given authority to maintain peace in our society. A police officer also ensures people are not breaking the laws of the country. A police officer also controls traffic so that there won't be trouble on the roads. A police officer helps protect lives and property. Police officers work in police stations. A police station is a place people can take matters so that it can be settled. As a police officer, I am sincere in settling disputes. To be sincere means to say and do what is right without favoring anyone. I also eat well and exercise so that I can be smart and strong to do my job. I listen very well when people speak to me so that I don't get a wrong understanding. Police officers are intelligent and smart. Let us take a break. When we return, we will talk about why we need police officers in our society. We will also dance our career dance and play my game when we return. Yeah!
Hello, and you're welcome to another interesting episode of Story Time on Continental Kiddies Show with the Big Daddy. Hello, children.
Hello, Big Daddy.
Hello, children.
Hello, Big Daddy.
Fantastic. Put your hands together for yourself, children. Yes, yes. You know something, children. Today, our story is titled, Not All That Glitters is Gold. What's the title?
Not all that
Glitters is gold. Fantastic. A very, very long time ago, in the animal kingdom, the throne was vacant and they were looking for somebody to be the king. The elephant was interested in being the king. The lion was also interested. So the competition to be the king was between the elephant and the lion. Of course, the lion was a very large animal, and of course, it's a very sluggish, slow animal. It has a lot of weight. I'm talking about the elephant now, okay? Now the lion, very fast, agile. You know, who has seen lion before? You've seen lion? Even you have watched lions in films before, right? Yeah. You know, lion is very, very aggressive. When it roars, whoa, everybody will disappear. You know, lion is very powerful. It has a lot of strength. So the competition was between lion and elephant. Most of the animals favored, which means that they loved the lion because of his strength and speed. They did not like elephant because it's a sluggish and slow animal. So the date of the voting, was fixed. And the elephant wanted to be king at all costs. What did he do? He now called the tortoise to say, Mr. Tortoise, I want to be the king of this land. I want you to do something for me. I want you to be the umpire. Who knows what umpire is? Umpire is like a referee. You know, you watch football match before?
Yes.
Yes. What does the referee do? He will blow whistle. He will be the one in charge to control the match. So the umpire, elephant now made tortoise the umpire to control the voting, which means that whatever he says, people will believe. But as the competition took place, at the end of the day, the lion was the one that had the greatest number of votes, which means that the elephant was not chosen as the king. This annoyed the elephant to say, you, Mr. Tortoise, I asked you to be the umpire, that you should be in control so that I will win. After all, you asked for money, I gave you money. You asked for everything, I gave you. Why did I lose? And the what do you call it? The tortoise said, elephant, don't worry. I'm going to make you a greater and a bigger king, not of animal kingdom. Animals, they stay in forests. I want you to go and be a bigger king in the land of the community of people, of human beings. The elephant was happy. Yes, I want to rule over, the human beings. And then the lion and the elephant said, yes, tortoise, what do you want me to do? Do you need money? Do you need me to give you money? Yes. Tortoise said, yes, you will give me money. You know what I will do? I'm going to a village called Akilakpa. What's the name of the village?
Akilakpa.
Akilakpa village. And tell the king and the people of Akilakpa that there is a king from the animal kingdom, elephant. And they were so happy. When they mentioned elephant, you know, in Akilakpa village, every year they sacrifice one animal as a ritual, you know, so that their community will be peaceful. You mean, tortoise, you are bringing elephant here? Okay, we shall be happy to receive elephant. So, tortoise told elephant, I have told the king, and he has accepted that they will make you king. And on that day, I want you to come alone. Don't come with anybody first. Just come and see what's happening and see what is happening there. Elephant was happy. And the tortoise told elephant, there'll be drumming, there'll be singing, there'll be eating, there'll be a huge celebration to welcome you as the king of Akilakpa. So, after 7 days, elephant decided that, oh yes, I'll agree. Tortoise, whatever you tell me, I will do. I want to be king of the people of Akilakpa. And the date was fixed. And tortoise told them, before elephant comes, I'm telling you, my king and the people of Akilakpa, I want you to dig a hole. Dig that hole and make it so deep. Put a carpet on it, put planks on it, put a throne on it, okay? And decorate it very well, okay? But the elephant will not know that we have dug a hole. On the day that the elephant was going to be made king, everybody came around. There was drumming, there was singing, there was dancing. And elephant invited all his friends to the village of Akilakpa, and they were dancing and they were singing. Now the song goes up. Elephant, our king. Elephant, our king. Elephant, the king. How many jobs? When elephant got to the area where they decorated, he saw it. It was so fine, and it was dancing. When he got to the middle, all the hunters in the village were ready with their cutlasses, with their cudgels, with their knives. He danced to the middle. He danced again, and they sang, how many jobba? How many jobba? Elephant the king. Elephant our king. Suddenly he entered as they wanted to put the crown on his head. The whole place just crashed, and the planks fell apart, and the carpet just fell apart, and the elephant just went into the pit, and the hunters came with their knives and cutlasses. What did they do? They beat the hell out of the elephant. That was how the elephant died inside that pit, because of his arrogance, because he felt that he would at all costs be king. He was too ambitious. He was too ambitious. The tortoise achieved his cunning aim on. Did the tortoise achieve his aim or not? Yes. Yeah, he achieved his aim, right? Yes. Exactly. Now that's the end of the story, and I'm sure that you have learned one lesson or the other. So, story, everybody, up, 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 story, 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 alado, everybody come and listen. Story is here. Clap for yourself, children.
Welcome back, friends. A police officer is someone who has been given authority to maintain peace in the society. A police officer also ensures people are not breaking the laws of the country. Now it's game time! Are you ready to play my game with me? Let me teach you how to play my game. I will show you a picture of different items. Among the items, you will point at the ones that are used by a police officer. Now, look at the item in the box. Now, friends, can you help us point which of these items are used by a police officer? This. Yes, you are right. This is a police uniform. Police officers wear them to work so that we can identify them when we see them. Let us look for another one, friends. Yes, this. This is a handcuff. Police officers use them to hold criminals so they don't escape or cause harm. Yes, this also. This is a police car. Police officers use them to move around to get to places faster. Now, you have played our game and it was fun. You all got it right. Thank you for playing my game with me. You are good friends and you are intelligent because you got the answers right. Now, let us dance our career dance. Join me next time and we'll see what else we can be when we grow up. Bye-bye.
Children, this is all we can take on the show today, and I'm sure you've been able to learn a thing or two. So join us for another lovely episode next time. Don't you forget to always read your books. Education, as they say, is the best policy. Bye for now, children. I'll see you next week.